What's going on, guys? Hope you all are doing fantastic today. So I've had quite a few subscribers as of late ask me if I would do an episode about affordable niche brands and fragrances, which I think is a great idea because there are so many unique brands, so many indie and niche fragrance houses and fragrances that don't get much love. So in today's episode, I'm going to be going over some affordable niche fragrance houses and fragrances that are unique, could help boost your confidence, and set you apart. So stay tuned. Cue that intro. What's going on, my beautiful fragrance family, and welcome back to My2Scents. My name is Brian, and this is the show all about boosting your confidence through the art of fragrance, becoming a lasting scent memory. So I think this is an awesome topic. Affordable niche fragrances, unique fragrances, and not just niche fragrances that smell like Elysium or Aventus or Baccarat Rouge 540. Unique fragrances that help set you apart because you need to embrace your uniqueness because that's what you are. You don't want to smell like everybody else. And if you are new to this channel and you want to know how to smell unique, then you're in the right spot. I want to welcome you and invite you to join this beautiful fragrance family. Hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Throw me up all the likes that you can, guys, because it helps my algorithm and helps the growth of this channel. And don't forget, leave me some comments down below. So we got a lot to go over, and I'm going to share with you some quite unique fragrance houses, some indie, some niche, and where to find these fragrances. Some of these are going to be very affordable at full retail, and some of them are a lot more affordable when you find them at discounters. So we'll go over those as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into I don't give a frog's fat ass who went through what. We need money. Whiffs and sniffs. Man, that quote always makes me laugh. Anyways, so I'm going to start off. So the way that we're going to do this is I've got some indie brands in here. And honestly, to me, indie fragrance houses are definitely more niche than they are anything else. The difference between indie and niche fragrance houses tend to have, well, first of all, a bigger budget. And they usually have classically trained professional perfumers. A lot of the times the indie fragrance houses are kind of DIY kind of perfumers. They learned how to do it themselves, or they're going through courses or classes, they're chemists, things along those lines, which I don't discredit whatsoever. Why? I've taught myself how to play guitar. I taught myself how to cut my own hair. I taught myself how to tailor my own clothes. And hell, I taught myself how to YouTube. I didn't know how to do video editing until I learned how to do video editing. And I'm always getting better at it. Just like a lot of these indie perfumers. So the first one I'm going to start out with, it comes from an indie house. And I don't actually have full bottles as of yet. But the first house I'm going to be talking to you about is extremely affordable. It's an indie niche brand. And it comes from the US. And it's Icon de Parfums. I just have a discovery set. And honestly, it's so stinking cheap to get this discovery set. You get 4 or 5 mLs of either the men's or women's line, depending on whatever floats your boat, which one you would like to get, and they're $24.95. I'm going to leave a link in the description so you can check them out. So I'm going to leave a full bottle presentation right here for you so you can see that. But I really like these little 5 ml decants that they have in their discovery set. All 4 fragrances from the house I think are fantastic. My 2 favorites though are Mill Avenue, and my most favorite is 623. I love this fragrance. It's like a green fragrance that's kind of fruity and fresh and a little creamy with some nice muskiness to it. And the creaminess is coming from sandalwood. It's got this really nice cactus note in it. It is very unique and quite long lasting. I get a good solid 8 hours out of this fragrance, and it doesn't smell like anything else that I have in my collection. Quality that you get from these fragrances for the price that you pay is ridiculous. A 50 ml is $39.95. So I'm just going to put it in perspective for you. You could get every single one of the fragrances in this house for $5 more than you could get the new Dior Sauvage Elixir for a 60 ml. So you can get 200 mLs for $5 more than you could get a 60 ml of a high-end designer fragrance. I'm not saying the Dior Sauvage Elixir isn't worth it. What I'm saying is this is an awesome niche quality indie fragrance house that's super affordable, and the fragrances will help set you apart. Man, they're made in America. I highly recommend, if you are looking for something unique that can help boost your confidence and You won't smell like her ex-boyfriend. You won't smell like all of your friends. Check out Icon de Parfums. Totally worth it. I'll leave a link down below so you can Next one I'm going with is another indie house with high quality, long-lasting fragrances. It's Authenticity Perfumes. Now the reason I'm bringing these guys up is because these are kind of new to my collection. I've been doing some testing with them and I'm thoroughly enjoyed them. And I'll tell you this, the reason that I like these so much is for the price that you can get them for. Not just that they're high quality and that they are beast mode. It is because right now they're running a special. You can get 60 mLs for less than 40 bucks. I got 4 fragrances for 120 bucks. I got almost 240 mLs for the price of like a high-end designer or a smaller bottle of a niche fragrance. Fresh Boss is one of my favorites that I got. I also really enjoy Summer Vibes, Barbershop, and Authenticity. Authenticity is really, really stinking good too. This is exactly like it says. It's a Fresh Boss fragrance. Very long lasting. I get 10 to 12 hours out of this. Just started really wearing it, but each time that I have, holy guacamole, Batman. This thing is freaking crazy long lasting. And it's exactly what it says. It's fresh. It is a fresh, spicy, aromatic, and woody composition that is very long lasting and is totally CEO worthy. Parfum concentration. Awesome fragrance. So you can get a discovery set. I'll leave that in the description below. But you can also, right now, they are running a special. I'll leave a link to their website so you can check them out. Check out the sale. So definitely check out Authenticity Perfumes. So there were a couple of awesome indie niche fragrance houses for you to check out. The next one is an actual niche house that I think is totally worth a whiff and sniff, that doesn't really get as much love as I think they deserve. And for the price that you can find these fragrances at discounters, totally worth it. And the house I'm talking about is Estos the Parfums. I stinking love this house. So at fragrancebuy.ca, which is where I usually get a lot of my discount frags, I think that it's one of the best places on the interwebs that you can find amazing deals. Amazing. They have rare gems, lots of rare gems, lots of new arrivals. And they also have Estos the Parfums. Right now, this is $63.49. They're $18.99. So think Spice Bomb. A lot of people compare this to Spice Bomb. Though it's similar to Spice Bomb, I don't think it smells that much like Spice Bomb. It definitely has a higher concentration of natural ingredients. Though I'm not saying that Spice Bomb smells synthetic, like overly synthetic. This just smells a little bit more unique. Though it does have that fresh spiciness, $18.99 has some more aromatic touches to it and just dries down a little bit more unique. But for $63.49, that is a hell of a deal for a niche fragrance house. Let's say Viktor and Rolf Spice Bomb, you're looking at, even at discounters, 70s, 80s for a 90 ml. This, even though it's a 60 ml, if you wanted to get a bigger bottle, you could get 120 ml for $103 at fragrancebuy.ca. So you're still looking at a better price per milliliter at discounters compared to buying Spice Bomb. Though Spice Bomb is a fantastic fragrance. The original Spice Bomb is my favorite Spice Bomb. But Estos the Parfums is an awesome niche fragrance brand. They have so many fragrances that will help set you apart, help you smell unique, will help boost your confidence, and they're freaking affordable. So check out Estos the Parfums. Another fantastic niche fragrance house that pops up at discounters, especially fragrancebuy.ca. And the house I'm talking about is État Libre d'Orange. These guys are fantastic. Even at full retail, they're affordable in my opinion, but you can find them at discounters. Now, I have these little 30 mLs, and I got all my 30 mLs for less than $50. Let's take cologne, for instance. I got this for $47.59 at fragrancebuy.ca. Currently, they are sold out of it, but they have quite a few other fragrances from the house in the 30 ml to 50 ml, even to 100 ml that are a little over $100 for 100 ml and higher. It depends on what you get. Or for 50 ml, you're looking at $70 to $90. But that is still a great price for a unique niche fragrance house. And I'll tell you what, État Libre d'Orange makes very unique fragrances, extremely unique. Some that are very challenging, and some that aren't so challenging, like cologne. This is like an old school fougere, but modernized. It's a really awesome fragrance house that I've really been getting more and more into. In fact, here soon, I'm gonna be ordering some more of these little 30 mLs because I like to keep my fragrances the same size. It looks cooler on my shelf, that's just me. If you're looking for affordable niche fragrances, especially at discounters, check out Atat Libre d'Orange. Even at retailers, still not super expensive. So definitely check them out. Next house is definitely a niche house, and you can go one or two ways, because basically this house is two separate houses. And it's Mancera. And this one is Oud exclusive. Awesome oud rose fragrance, amazing. But Mancera has got like a billion fragrances out. I feel like every single month they are putting out a new fragrance. Same with Montal. So it's basically the same house. It's the same perfumer and same ownership, just split into two different houses. I don't have any Montal fragrances. Not that I don't like them. I just kind of feel, and for me, I like Mancera better. I like the bottles better. Honestly, it's the same kind of quality juice and around the same prices. Also, these are 120 ml bottles. You can find Manceras at fragrancebuy.ca, FragranceNet, FragranceX, Perfume.com. Any online discounter is usually going to carry Manceras. Now, FragranceBuy.ca is usually where I get them. I have gotten some from FragranceNet because, of course, they always have a 35% off coupon code, which I leave in the description, so go check that out. But they have such a huge lineup. If you're looking for an awesome oud fragrance, Oud exclusive, awesome oud fragrance. If you're looking for something a little bit more popular and mass appealing, check out Cedrat Boisé. And, you know, a lot of people compare it to Aventus. In my opinion, it's not exactly like Aventus. It shares some similarities, but I like this better. Just saying. Not saying Aventus is bad. Aventus is a great fragrance. It's just not for me. You could go Kumquat Wood. This is a nice, fresh, spicy, woody, beautiful fragrance. For the price that you can get these at, it's ridiculous. I've gotten every single one of my Mancera fragrances for $90 or less. That's knuckin' futz. That's freaking crazy. I love Mancera. I think they are an awesome house. You get some really nice niche quality out of it. 120 ml bottles, and the price is even more remarkable. So definitely check out Mancera. If you're looking for unique, if you're looking to set yourself apart, this is a great house to go with. So I've hyped this fragrance house quite a bit, and it's Estos Perfumery. Now, for full retail, these can be a little expensive. Brendan Rose, who is the nose behind all the fragrances and the owner of the company, he uses quite a bit of synthetics and also a lot of natural ingredients. And also, fun fact, pretty much every fragrance on the market either has some synthetics in it and some natural ingredients. Let's take Yuzu Soda, for instance. This thing is beautiful. It's got these really nice aldehydes that make it nice and fizzy and bubbly like a soda. It's got yuzu in it. It's got pear. It's got a lot of fruity notes and citrus and lots of aromatics. And it's a very long-lasting, fresh summer aromatic, citrusy fragrance. Now the cost. $80 for a 30 ml. And I know, that seems expensive, but you're not going to use this entire bottle that fast because you don't need a whole lot of sprays to get the job done. $80 though, I know it seems expensive, is actually pretty cheap in the niche realm, okay? Like Mass Milanos, you're looking at $135 to $165 for a 30 ml bottle. There's a lot of niche fragrance houses that only provide 30 ml bottles. Nasomato being another one. You're looking at $185 for a 30 ml. $80 for a unique niche fragrance house, in my opinion, totally worth it. But I would start with the indie niche fragrances and the Manceras and the Estos the Parfums first, and then kind of start getting into these. But no matter where you're at in your fragrance journey, whether you're a beginner or you're a seasoned veteran, all of these fragrance houses would be great for your collection. Or if you're just looking at smelling amazing and smelling unique and finding fragrances that will help boost your confidence and set you apart, all of these fragrance houses will help do that. I consider myself more of a seasoned vet, and I'm stinking glad that I found Estos Perfumery because they're unique. They're amazing fragrances, and they definitely help set me apart, and they help boost my confidence. If they do that for me, and you get your nose on them, they might just do that for you. So check out Estos Perfumery. So there it is, guys. There are a few indie and niche fragrance houses that are affordable. If you guys ever need inspiration, if you ever need help, there's plenty of places to go. You got Ross over at TLTG Reviews. You got Scott Aromatico. You got Ash over at GentScents. And then hell, you got me here at My2Scents. That's what we're here for, guys, to help you find the fragrances that are affordable, that are unique, to help set you apart. And on this channel, most of all, to help boost your confidence. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and if you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and always remember, you are stinking beautiful. And until next time, happy scent trails.